Alright, Brandon's working back on the twin turbo 5.3. It's got it pretty much done. Now, my motor, it was greased up real good with assembly lube. So I just filled the oil filter, took off the injector wires and the cool wires, and I cranked it over quite a bit to prime it. Now this motor's been setting a long time, so I told him it's best to prime it. And that's what he's going to do now. But he's pretty much done. And he's got the turbos on it, got the wastegates on it. Just needs to plumb the intake and put the belt on. But I think right now he's going to prime it. So there's a little, which I can't see it from up here. We shot to him, Brandon. There's a little port down there by the oil pump. You take that out and stick a 3/8 inch fuel line in there. And you pour, what'd they say, 8 ounces?
Yeah.
About 8 ounces of oil and fill the oil pump up. And then you fill your oil filter up. And apparently you're supposed to be good like that. So that's what Brandon's doing right now. He's going to take that out. It's a little Allen, ain't it?
Yep.
Yeah. You just take that plug out, stick a 3/8 inch fuel line in there, get you a filter on the other end of the line, and pour you about a, I don't know, half a quart, 8 ounces, whatever. How much does a quart weigh? I don't even know.
I don't either.
But anyway, I think it's it. Hopefully y'all could see that. This one right here, we got it idling good with the computer change and everything like that, but it was surging. But where we plugged the vacuum leaks and was messing with all that, trying to get it to run before, we'd actually took one of them off, so it did have a vacuum leak. So I don't know if Austin's going to come over here today and fix that, and we're going to tune on that a little bit. But I was out here trying to mess with this one because it started vibrating on me real bad back from the track. And now I know why it ran slower that last pass. I put gas in it that last pass. It was about empty. I put gas in it. And we had took this jug over to the dyno, and I left it outside, and it's got this hole back here, and I just got this screwdriver piece stuck in here, but it leaks. And water gets on that and it just goes right down in there. So a bunch of water got in my gas. So that explains why it threw them codes and why it ran like crap that last pass and why it was vibrating so bad on me on the way home. The reason I had that in there is because I used to use this. I used to use that piece right there and put it on all these and pour it in a tank. But that took forever because it would go choo choo, sucking air through it. So I put that hole in there and it made it a lot easier. But now I've got this shaker thing. I don't even need that hole in there no more. But anyway, it bit me in the butt, so now I've got water in my gas tank. And I'm just gonna drain it. I left this little fuel pump prime wire that came off the LT1 harness. I didn't see it in the LS harness, so I kept that off the LT1 harness. But what I'm gonna do is just run that straight to power, and it'll turn the fuel pump on. And then we'll just drain the tank out, and I'll go get some more gas. It won't get it all out. I'll have to run a few gallons through it to get it all out. But the way mine goes in, I don't know if you can see this or not, but it goes into the back of this fuel rail is the end, and then it goes up, around, back, and across to the regulator. Can't see that either. Yeah, crap all in there. Yeah, and then it goes out the regulator at the bottom. This other side goes to the nitrous, and it goes out the bottom and returns. So we can just undo this, put this in its way, and just run this straight back to the gas can and get all that drained out. And if everything goes as planned, But hopefully Brandon will be starting this thing today, maybe. Quite possible. Quite possible. Yeah. I'll keep y'all posted. Alright, will it start? All the fuel systems got, it's got a prime up.
Turn the key on and off a couple of times. Is that how you're putting that?
Yeah. It's hooked up right.
Yeah, hold on a minute. Yeah, you ain't got no fuel up here yet.
No, you don't have to.
Turn your key on. I ain't getting no fuel yet. Still ain't getting no fuel.
Let's hook the fuel pressure gauge up to it. Well, we're not getting no fuel pressure. We're going to have to figure that out. Stand by. Started pouring the rain on us. So the coils weren't firing. Fuel pump weren't turned on. And we had a leak at the regulator. But I think we got all that fixed. This is a true first startup. See if it works. Uh-oh. Now the appendix on the starter is not working.
Again.
Whoa.
Don't do it, shit. I know that gang.
The look on your face though at first.
Well, it tries to idle. It just needs a little bit of tune love, I think, to it. Yeah, it's running.
Do it again. I'm gonna give you a little gas.
I don't know what you around it.
Oh.
Oh, battery's dead.
Do it again. It's got faith in it.
Nah, I ain't gonna try.
All right, there we go, guys. It just needs a little bit of idle cleanup, tuning. It's got Mega Squirt on it. So just the belt and the radiator and the piping for the intercooler and the intake. This thing might be ready. And then,
I started to say maybe his alternator ain't charging, but obviously it's not.
yeah, kind of hard to do that without a belt. Should have spun it with your finger. Spin it! I'll charge it up. I'll charge it up. That might have fixed it.
Put it on there then. Bring it on.
All right, guys. There we go.
To be continued.
To be continued, like Austin said. I got the fuel sending you now. This one I was just going to drop the tank, but we'll see if I can. Watch me drop my phone in there and never get it out. There's a little bit of fuel left in there. The pump never gets it all out. So, you know what? It's almost empty. It's about got it all out. Huh. I'm just going to put a rag in there. I can't believe how much of that it sucked out of there. That's mind blowing. Or maybe that plastic piece just ain't letting me see it all. I don't know. That pump does go lower than the stock pump does. Huh. But anyway, this is already a long video. So I'll end it here. You guys like and subscribe and have a great day. We'll get this one drained out and then put new E85 in it and see if that fixes it. If it don't, we're going to go vacuum leak searching.